Hi and welcome to this first video on the history of computers. The information from this has been taken from www.explainthatstuff.com/history of computers. So I'll probably do this video over several videos. So here we go. The history of computers. Computers came into their own as a great invention in the last 2 decades of the 20th century, but their history stretches back more than 2,500 years to the abacus, a simple calculator for addition and subtraction. Cogs and the calculator. It is a measure of the brilliance of the abacus, invented in the Middle East circa 500 BC, that remained the fastest form of calculator until the middle of the 17th century. Then in 1642, aged only 18, French scientist and philosopher Blaise Pascal, 1623 to 1666, invented the first practical mechanical calculator, the Pascal line, to help his tax collector father to do his sums. The machine had a series of interlocking cogs that could add and subtract decimal numbers. Several decades later, in 1671, German mathematician and philosopher Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz, 1646 to 1716, came up with a similar but more advanced machine. Instead of using cogs, it had a stepped drum, an innovation that survived in mechanical calculators for 300 years. The Leibniz machine could do more than Pascal's, as well as adding and subtracting. It could multiply, divide, and work out square roots. Another pioneering feature was the first memory store or register. Apart from developing one of the world's earliest mechanical calculators, Leibniz is remembered for another important contribution to computing. He was the man who invented binary code, a way of representing any decimal number using only the 2 digits 0 and 1. Although Leibniz made no use of binary in his own calculator, it set others thinking. In 1854, a little over a century after Leibniz had died, Englishman George Boole, 1815 to 1864, used the idea to invent a new branch of mathematics called Boolean Algebra. In modern computers, binary code and Boolean algebra allow computers to make simple decisions by comparing long strings of zeros and ones. But in the 19th century, these ideas were still far ahead of their time. It would take another 50 to 100 years for mathematicians and computer scientists to figure out how to use them. So in the next video, I'll go over engines of calculation. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you.